All right, got a 4R70W transmission, or 4R75 75E transmission here once again. And here's something that I need to show you that you need to pay close attention to, because if you don't, you will get caught. I almost got caught. Actually, I did, but I'm always double checking, double checking, and rechecking as I go to see what's going on. This vehicle came in with no reverse. So aside from a few clutches that was burnt, I still couldn't find out why it wouldn't have in the reverse. If in play is not correct, you will not have reverse. You will have problems with in play. But I want to show you this, see if you can see it. Let me see, move this light, maybe you can see right here. Let me put this light here. I have the center support in, okay, but something happened as I put the center support in. This part here, which is the planetary, now watch what happened. I'm holding it up, it dropped down, okay? Okay, it's up. See if we can go in a little further. Okay, watch this. See it drop down. See if I can show an angle of how much play that is. Back up. Get to an angle. See how much it fell down there? Now at first I thought that this center support wasn't all the way down, because there's a snap ring that has to be able to fit. Then I thought, well, maybe somebody put in a different planetary that was shorter. Measure those up, that wasn't the issue. Then I remember something that I saw in this case that I just kind of overlooked. I saw it, but I wasn't so sure why it was that way. Figure, okay, well, maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. No, it's not the way it's supposed to be. And it let me know that by showing this gap that's here. Now, where did I do with that thing? I just had it. It was just sticking there. Boy, I tell you when you're looking for something. Oh. All right, maybe I had it. Oh well. All right, then I had to use, oh, there it is. Okay, I got this part right here, this thing right here. So I'm gonna measure this. All right, this is how much of a drop right here. Right here. This is how much of a drop that is. So what we're looking at, this tip right here, that's a few centimeters, isn't it? That will make the end play go down. Now, what caused that? Okay, this is important because this transmission came in with no reverse, and I do know if the middle is dropping lower, it will drop away from the pump sealing rings, and then you may not have any reverse because it's dropping down. I've never had this problem before. This is the first time that I've seen this. Let me see. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull this off out and let you see what happened here. Boy, the strip come out. I don't want to come out, do you? Alright, let's see. There you go. Pull this thing out. See, what you see is I was about to put this in with new band and everything. Even though I saw that problem down there that to me may not have been a problem, but magnified itself once I got up to that center support. Okay, so let me pull this out. I can pull this whole thing. Alright, that's rough. Let me see. Go. All right, so here's your culprit. Right down there. See that? There's a bearing down there that rides on that case. Right? This, I have no idea why this happened, but somehow, let me get a pointer here. Somehow this part right here got pushed down or something. I mean, it's like it got gouged all the way down and rolled all the way down until it dropped down past this bushing. So now there's a ridge on this bushing here. Let's see. See if we can see it. Alright. Right on this area here, there's a ridge right here. So how this got pressed down, I don't know, but there's a ridge. So this part is higher than this part, and it's not the bushing that has come up, is this has been chewed down, because if it was just the bushing, then that middle part wouldn't have dropped down. Okay, so it's this part. I don't know how it got chewed up, but it did. And I'll show you. Let me get that thing again. Oh, where is my little thing? All right. This part right here. See, I'm hitting right against it right there. So let's see how much it is. I don't know how that got chewed up down there. Alright, so this is what it is. Right here. You see that? So I measured that, and this is how much that has been chewed up. Right there. That shouldn't be that way. That should be even. That should be even. Once again, it showed me that when that planetary dropped down too far in the middle of that center support. Okay, so now what I'm gonna need, a person can probably say, oh, I can shim this. Yeah, maybe you can, but what I'm going to do is just give me another case, because I don't know why it chewed it up, and I don't have time for be messing around. So you know, that shouldn't be that way. It just shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. It's dropped down too far down. Okay, now what I probably should do is measure the outside, you know, about this way, and go like this. I probably should go to drop down there, the outside of it, right here. Measure it like that. See how far it went down, really. The reason I did that, because I have another case, but I don't feel nothing. How in the world can that be pressed down like that? I don't know. But that ain't right. That's definitely not right. It's like it chewed it up. I don't know why. I'm gonna check a different case. Okay, if you can see this very well, I have this measured on this side right here, which is, let me point to it, right here to here. So from here to here. So this part right there is measuring down, and this is on the flat part. So it's going to be like this. Just like just like that. Oh, I got it standing up. Okay, see it? So I got the flat part on there, like it's supposed to be, and so this part is on that flat part, and the other part is down here. The depth part is down right here. So this is what I have. When you look at it, that's how much the surface area of this right here is versus the part at the bottom. Now, let's go over to another transmission case. I'll put this one here. All right, now if you see this, you would see that this area, where is it? This area here is flat and there's no ridge there. So if I measure, where would I measure? My hand is in the way. Let me see. If I measure from here to here, so this is the drop off up to this surface area here. Let's see what happens. I kept this the same measurement. So if that is higher, I won't be able to swing this on to that land. So as you can see, it's down. Right, now let's see if I can swing that on without my hand being in the way. Okay, it's down there, and you see I'm hitting it. It will not swing on to that land. Won't do it because it's higher. Should be up like this. Should be up, and the other part, the middle part, down. Okay, it should be up and the middle part down, but you'll see when I drop off, it goes down. This here, I'm hitting right up against it. So I lift it up, put it on there. If I let it down, fall down. See, fall down. So this part here, this part right here, on this case is higher from this ridge to this land, this drop off to this land. Whereas on the other one, somehow this has been chewed all the way around so neatly to where now this part is lower on that other case, and this bushing is sticking out. Now I saw that and I didn't think anything of it, and I went on and put the bearing on there, and it seemed like it was okay until, like I said, it made itself known when I put that center support in there. Okay, so you got to pay attention to this. This is my first time experiencing this, but you got to pay attention to every single thing that don't seem right. And if you are used to fixing these type of transmissions, it will jump out on you. But something that's not right, you're gonna say, oh, wait a minute, I don't remember this doing this. How did that happen? What's going on? So I washed this case and everything, put it in the washer, and I had started putting together. Now I can't even use it. So got to get a different case and then start assembling it in that other case. Now, with that much of end play, I do know that it will pull the drum away from the pump. And one thing this was having was no reverse. Okay, so if the middle part of it is pulling away from the pump, it will pull away from the rings, so the rings can't seat properly. And then you won't get any reverse because, I mean, the rings are not in their proper position. You won't get some other stuff too. So I'm going to, like I say, get another case, put this together, and make sure that you'll pay attention to this situation. It doesn't happen all the time. This is my first time seeing this, but I'm sure some others have seen it. So if you find out that you have no reverse and you take the transmission apart and you see clutches and stuff seem to be okay, the reverse drum is okay, everything see okay, make sure you pay attention to that case. Now in this instance, this transmission had to be rebuilt anyway, because if you look, you see all that dirt and stuff in there. That's just nothing but the fluid was black coming out of here, so that's the pan. That's no good at all. Okay, so got to get another case. Once again, pay attention to everything. You can see that going around there. This is the one again that pushed itself down or gouged out. This is very clean, so if this gouged itself, it's a very clean gouge. It could have been, like I said, maybe it just pushed itself. They may have made this case and set this part inside here with glue or something. I don't know. That definitely is torn up going around the outside of it. I don't know. That other case doesn't look like that. You know, whatever that is. I ought to keep this case, but I got to turn it in as a core. Should keep it and tear it up so I can see how that's made down there. Might be some spline somewhere in there. I don't know. But once again, watch out for that, so you will have the proper end play, and so that it doesn't pull the drums away from the sealing rings. Then you have shift problems. So this is again the 4R75, 4R70W, 4R75, 4R75E transmission.